Hello everyone, my name is Yiming Zhang. Today I will introduce our paper dStyle-GAN, Generative Adversarial Network based on writing and photography styles for drug identification in darknet markets. There will be 6 parts in this report. Firstly, let me introduce the background of our paper. This year, the demand of illegal drugs such as heroin and fentanyl is really solid. It is reported that the estimated revenue of drug traffic from Mexico across to the United States reached about $500 billion in 2018. Driven by the remarkable profits, the crime of drug trafficking co-evolved with the advance of modern technologies. Darknet is the portion of Internet but not open to public view. The markets hosted in darknet are built on the Onion router service, the SQ system, the encrypted communication tools, and the cryptocurrency as well. Due to its anonymity, there has been a dramatic growth of underground drug markets hosted in darknet, which has turned into a serious global concern from violent crimes to public health. To combat the evolving cybercrimes of online drug trafficking, in this work, we focus on illicit drugs analysis on darknet markets. Specifically, given a pair of posted drugs, we aim to determine if they are the same or not. We define these problems as drug identification problems in this paper. To automate the analysis for drug identification, we propose an intelligent system, dStyle-GAN. In this system, for posted drug products, we not only use their contents, but also consider their writing and the photography styles as well as other supporting attributes and also different types of relations among them. Then I introduce our proposed method in detail. Based on our collected data, we extract 4 types of features including content-based attributes of drugs and vendors, lexical, syntactic, and structural writing styles, low-level and high-level photography styles, and rich relations among different entities. Based on the extract features, we design an attributed HIN to model all the features. The attributed HIN is composed of different types of entities and relations. Each entity is also attached with additional attributed feature vector. We then design the network schema and the 3 meaningful metapaths. P1 denotes 2 posted drugs are connected if they are sold by the same vendor. P2 describes 2 posted drugs are related if their tests have specific writing style. P3 depicts 2 posted drugs are associated if their photos have specific photography style. Guided by the design metapaths, we map the constructed attributed HIN to a style-aware multi-view network, which is consisting of multiple single-view attributed graphs, each of which encodes the relatedness in terms of a drug's ownership or a specific writing or photography style. Based on the multi-view networks, we design a GAN-based adversarial framework to learn the node representations, which could characterize the latent distribution and ensure the robustness of node embedding. In our design model, the goal of generator is to generate fake drugs which have similar writing and photography style with real drugs. It also considers the latent distribution of relations and attributed information to fool the discriminator. On the other hand, the discriminator is to differentiate the generated fake drug from the real posted drugs in darknet markets in terms of a specific style or well relation. which means generator and discriminator play the minimax game with such objective functions as minimize VG while maximize V1D, V2D, and V3D. Next is the experiment part. To obtain the dataset, we develop a set of crawler tools to collect data from 6 darknet markets, such as Slate Road 1, Slate Road 2, Slate Road 3, Agora, Alphabet, and Ampere market. We manually label the data on Slate Road 2 and Agora. Then 1961 pairs are finally labeled as positive samples. Also, we randomly select the same amount of negative samples as our dataset. In the first experiment, we comprehensively evaluate different features for drug identification tasks. Here we consider 7 types features. From the table, we can see that first, the posted drugs represented by content-based features outperform their corresponding content-free features. Second, the writing and the photography style helps the performance. Third, text-based features in general perform better than photo-based features. Fourth, the combination of all features outperform the other 6 kinds of features. Then we evaluate our proposed GAN-based representation learning model by comparing with other 6 state-of-art embedding methods such as deep worker, line, metapath 2-vector, AHIN 2-vector, Drug-GAN, and HIN-GAN. From the result, we can see that first, heterogeneous information network embedding method perform better than homogeneous network embedding methods. Second, adversarial learning model indeed improve the quality of node representations. Third, our proposed method outperform all baseline embedding method. We also compare our system with several alternative approaches, including traditional machine learning-based method and an existing attributed HIN-based system. The results show that attributed HIN-based system use that UID with additional knowledge represented by attributed HIN perform better than traditional method. However, our developed system significantly outperform other approaches, which may be because that our model could learn more robust semantic node representations through GAN-based adversary framework over attributed HIN. In the last experiment, we perform a series of parameter sensitivity analysis, such as embedding dimension, variance of Gaussian distribution, and the number of iterations in each epoch. Overall, our proposed method is not sensitive to the parameters and is able to reach high performance and cost-effective parameter choice. Then we further evaluate the scalability of our system. We can see that the running time of our model is dramatic to the size of dataset. To better understand and gain deeper insights into the ecosystem of illicit drug trafficking in darknet markets, we further apply our system for drug identification across different markets in the wild. And we have 3 key findings. The first one is there may not have data backup of posted drugs in Silk Road 1 market. The second one is Agora could be one of the biggest competitors of Silk Road 2 market. The last one is the drug trafficking activities were really active during 2014 to 2015. Here is our related work. At the end, let me summarize our major contribution in this paper. First, we present attributed HIN to model the complicated relations within the ecosystem in darknet markets for abstract representations. Second, we propose a novel adversary model for drug representation learning. Third, we develop an integrated framework to automate the analysis for drug identification in darknet markets. Thank you for watching this video. If you are interested in further details, please check out our paper. Thank you.